Hi everyone, it's Judy here at River City Sewing bringing you this week's video news. Well, happy Sunday everyone. Little technical glitch means I'm back here at the store recording this on Sunday to get the news out to you this week. Here behind me is Amy, which is our vehicle that Marino uses to go around and do all of his servicing. We thought we'd put her in shot this week. So next week we've got a few events happening, so I wanted to make sure that the news went out to you. So Monday we've got our regular Monday class. Tuesday is our club day or our club morning here at the store. So if you're a club member and would like to come along, bring your show and tell and all of those kind of things. It goes for about an hour and a half. It's downstairs in our classroom. So if you want to get together with some like-minded sewers, come along and join us for our club day. Then later in the week we also have a special thing happening. We're going to the Cooperoo Quilters quilt show here at the shooting complex over here at Chandler. Now that is happening Saturday and Sunday, and we've given them an Ambition, Pfaff Ambition 610 to give away. So why not make a weekend of it, go and support Cooperoo Quilters and have a look at their quilt show. There'll be a few things going on there. I've reposted a couple of some information this morning on our Facebook page regarding that. So why not go around and have a look at the quilt show and maybe pop in over here before 1 on Saturday and do a double whammy. All right, so we'll be at the show. We'll have a limited amount of things there, but if you would like to come along, all those details, you'll see it in that shared post I had today on Facebook. So it'd be nice to get back with all of my friends from Cooperoo Quilters. I was a member of Cooperoo Quilters for many, many years before we got in the shop, so it's lovely to be able to support them. And someone's going to be very lucky winning that beautiful Pfaff Ambition 610. All right, so support that, and it should be a lot of fun. There'll be a few other vendors there as well, and you'll see the quilt show, and there's lots of things happening there, so well worth a look. So the Gamble classes that we had planned for this week, I have postponed those. So and the other element that I wanted to remind you of, those Handy Quilter Pro Stitcher owners out there, if you are looking to do the educational class, I'm going to need numbers by next week. Otherwise we may have to cancel that because Letitia is coming up from Melbourne, and obviously it's a long way to come up. We've got to have minimum numbers for those. So if you were wanting to get some Handy Quilter education on your Pro Stitcher, then this is the prime time to be coming and having a look at doing one of those classes. So please take advantage of that, because you know, it's like anything, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So get in and book yourself in. Now, there's been a few new things come this week. We've topped up with some extra of the Tilda solids. They've just a few of those just arrived Friday, and they're now up online. We had a few new Claire Turpin patterns that we've put into the range, a lot of Christmassy ones, and the team will be putting together a little Christmas in July display next week. So there's some fun things in there. And the other, there's just little things coming on all the time. One of our Christmas ranges has been delayed, so but look, July. It's just the kicking point for Christmas in July, and to get your Christmas sewing organised. I know some of you have already done that. They've already started to do your Christmas sewing, but this might actually spur you on to maybe do 1 or 2 projects, have a look at your stash to see if you need any more fabric or you'd like some inspiration of what to do with some Christmas sewing. Now, we will have some classes coming up. We're just putting some background stuff together to do a series of classes to get some Christmas sewing done. It won't be happening in July because we're all committed with all different things going on between the quilt show and a whole lot of other things. But between now And the end of the year, there'll be a number of these Christmas sewing days. So and they'll mainly happen on the weekend, which will be great. So keep your eyes on the news for that as soon as all that's sorted, we will pop that up online. Jackie's getting organised with some of the projects that we wanted to do. It's going to be a set project class, and we think it's going to be a lot of fun for you. All right, so if you're thinking about that, keep your eye on the news and keep your eye on the booking page. Now, the other one I wanted to mention was our AccuQuilt open days for our library. Now, we talked about having an open day so that you could come in, bring your machine in and take advantage of our library of AccuQuilt dies. Well, I've put a couple of those up online. You'll be able to see them. You can book yourself in. There'll be there's a couple that I've put in so far, so go and have a look at those on the booking page. Now, the other thing that's been happening here at the store, we've been doing, as you know, we've been doing a bit of a clean out of the warehouse, which is why I'm in here right now. And the one thing we have been finding is a lot of pre-loved accessories and some older feet and accessories, brand new ones that have been tucked away. So there's a lot of items going up online as pre-loved accessories. So there's a feet or those kinds of things, attachments and things like that, which are in good condition, but they've just been pre-loved. We've managed to save those from going into landfill. So when we look at feet and accessories, you'll see online I put a lot of them up there, and a lot of those we're basically selling at half a normal price of a new one. Some of those have never been used. Some of them any of the really overly used and really bent up ones we've taken out of there, but we've found loads of accessories. I mean, the sorting for that has started back in January, and I've only just got to the point of the end of that and putting them up online. So there are thousands of them. Okay, so if you are in the market for if you've got an older machine and you're looking for some extra feet, then why not take a look at the website, or you can pop me an email at hello@rivercitysewing.com.au and let me know what you're looking for. We've gone through things like foot controls and power cords and accessories and attachments and feet, ankles, all these different things. I have a load of Husqvarna accessories that are new in box as well that we'll be putting up online, especially some of these now that are no longer available through Husqvarna Viking because they've been discontinued. So I still have a load. So we're doing this big sort to make sure that we've got as much inventory up online for you guys to see as much as possible. But we've also put up our pre-loved items. And that ranges from Bernina to Husqvarna Viking to Pfaff to Janome, a whole load of different things. So why not go and have a look at the website? You'll be surprised how many there are. And so if you are looking for some kind of top-up accessory, if you've lost some accessories and you want to, recoup those, and go in and have a look and see, there's a lot of those there. It's been a very long process and I'm almost at the end of it. So it's been quite satisfying to see some of these items being able to be resold, because they're still great, in great condition. Even to the point I've got some really old Bernina feet that not pre-red box, which are just ones like with the engravings on them, with the numbers engraved on them. That's how old they are. Heaps of those we found in our stash of things. So it doesn't hurt to go and take a look. You might find something there that you thought you wouldn't be able to get again. You never know, you might find it on our website. So these will continue to go up. I've almost finished all of the pre-loved feet, and I'm just about to make sure all of our new old accessories are put up online as well for you to have a look at. So that's a continuing process. You know, it's one of those jobs, when you start a job and you don't want to stop because you know when you do stop you won't want to start it again. Well, it's a little bit like that right now, and we've got to keep pushing in and making sure all of that's done. So, but yes, it's nice to get a refresh, and once this is all finished, then we can focus on the rest of 2026 and moving forward into 27. So, main thing you can do, have a look at the website. There's some Sydney show specials that'll start tomorrow on a few selected FAF and Husqvarna Viking items because of the Sydney show. They'll run from Monday right through to the 31st of July. And then they'll revert back to their recommended retail. If you are in the market for a new machine, give us a call, have a look at the website, and we'll certainly have a look and see what deals can be done. All right, so until next week, there will be no news next week because I will be getting ready for Cooper Quilter's show. If anything, you'll just get an email, not a video. Until we next talk, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store really, really soon, or at the Cooper Quilt show next weekend. So from all the team here, thanks for watching. Bye for now.